Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in once again. So I decided to get back on that Ranger. Let's get it finished up. Had a few things that was fighting me. One was the tires. So I decided, you know what? Let's just get it done before I get on to the next project and just get it out of the way. So I thought I'd show you a quick video on how I did the white letters on tires. They are outlined. They're not solid. I did a video on this before, but just kind of a quick recap on it, I guess. And yeah, so I'll take you bench side and I'll show you how we got it wrapped up. So let's take a look. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how I'm white lettering these tires. I've done this before in a video, but if you guys are new to the channel, haven't gone back on some of the videos, which I understand, I get it. I'll show you how I do this. This particularly works good with the outline tires, kind of as you can see here. They're not the best, because I get impatient. I rush things. I don't know why. I just do. I'm that guy. So I'm going to show you how I do these quick. So I first take one of these sticks. This is just one of these little stir sticks you can buy. And I find the thinner the stick, the better. And it works better with the curved end versus a cut end or straight edge like this. So before I start, this will be obviously a little process, but I'll take enamel paint and paint the end of it. Just paint the end of it and let it sit. Because you want a nice smooth end on it. You want a smooth surface because the wood has like little texture wood grain in there. So how I do this is I almost like pad printing. I just take it and just touch it along the way. So if you're using that smooth side, you'll get little lines in it and you'll have to keep going over and over and over, and it kind of gives you that unrealistic look. So what we're using is the gel pen. Everybody's good old favorite Jelly Roll pen. This is a 10. I bought this, I think, at Walmart, and this one come in a 3-pack. Maybe it was Myers, I'm not sure. But it was a 5, 8, and a 10. So if I'm lettering just normal, like raised white letters, I'll do it by hand, and I'll use the 5, the smallest one. But today, we're going to use the 10, the big guy. So how we're going to do it is we're going to take and always wipe this off, make sure it's clean, clear, ready to go. And I just take and just kind of go in a nice circle, just kind of fill the end. And then if you look at it just right in the light, you can see that you have a bunch on there. I'm sure you're probably not going to see that on the camera. And get it kind of as smooth as you can. It's kind of hard, obviously. And you're going to have to cap this up because the gel pen will dry really quick and it'll start to harden up on the end of it. Same as this, you only got a limited work time. So I just take this and just very carefully, not a lot of pressure, and just work my way around the tire. Now you don't have a lot of time to work with it. You can see it's already starting to dull out on me, but a lot of times you can do pretty much one run. Try to get all of it there. Something like that. Now, obviously, I got a little part there. And while it's still somewhat wet, you can just wipe it off. Wow, like magic. And that's, I mean, it looks pretty nice. Now, it's only going to look as good as the tires molded, obviously. If you got something that's, because you guys have seen tires before where they got that weird mold line to it, or they just don't look right, or they're not that tall. If you got one that's really short, that one may be a little issue for you, but these aren't too bad. So, like I say, it's not the best perfect looking, but for an outline look, I think it looks pretty good. So we'll do one more. So before you start the next one, just wipe that off. And like I say, it's pretty dry. Okay, maybe not. Either way, you get the point. So same thing, just give a nice little filler on the edge here. Like I say, you don't want to go a lot just because it'll end up filling the inside of it for you. Now, if you do mess it up like, oh my god, severe, you could take a little bit of just water and a Q-tip and it'll wipe right off. And a lot of times I'll either wipe out just the spot that was bad. So like I say, just not heavy, just light pressure. See, I don't like the way that F looks. It's almost too heavy. So I may redo that. See, and we're running a little thin on the end here. So what we'll do is I'll just wipe that off completely. So I'll take a Q-tip, I'll just dip the end of it in water, just a little bit in water, and just that part I want gone. It wipes it right off, like it never happened. While we're there, we're just going to wipe this end here out because I don't like the way the E looks. I don't like the way it's looking at me. I'm just going to make it gone. And I can see between the R and E, there's a little spot right here. Get the sharp end here. Pick them out of there, make them gone. Like so. And we'll just reapply and retreat. Once again, just wipe that off. We don't have to get carried away this time because we're just doing those 2 spots. Like I say, cap it because it will make a difference. And you'll be getting frustrated like, oh, this thing's not working. So we'll do the F first. Next better. And the E. See, the E's not molded very well. It's almost like a weird, get that a little more filled in. Like so. We'll leave it at that because like I say, I can see the mold isn't that great on the end here. Like so. There we have it. I don't like this. I don't know, maybe I smeared it. Oh, there we go. Not look too bad. Maybe I'll touch it up just a little bit on the R. We'll call it good. So very simple, very easy, and as you can see, it took what, 30 seconds to do that tire. So you can do a set of 4 pretty quick, top and bottom. There. And you can obviously go over it as many times as you want. Depends how white you really want it. But you just gotta be careful. You don't want to go too heavy because you will mark it up. I see the R, it's not really molded that well. So there you have it. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Now the big thing is putting your wheel together. So we got this guy together here. You don't want to touch this right away. You're gonna want to let it sit and dry up a little bit. Once this dries, it's pretty durable. You can, push on pretty good. But if you're cranking along, you're in a hurry like I usually am, you're not gonna want to like push against that and touch that because you're gonna smear those. So you're gonna let them sit. So I'm gonna let that sit for a bit, and I will come back to it, and we're gonna do some final assembly on this Ranger, and we're gonna call this thing done. All right, guys. So just a little quick video on how I got those white letters like so. All right, guys. I appreciate you tuning into the channel, checking things out, and we'll see you guys on the next video. You guys have a good one, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.